Okay, on this video, I'm going to show you how to write numbers in scientific notation. And scientific notation is usually this way. You want to write a number, and that number should be between 1 and 10, and then times 10 to the another number right here. Okay, and this number should be between 1 and 10. So what you do is do the following. Okay, I want this number to be between 1 and 10. It's not between 1 and 10. So every number has a decimal at the end. Now the way you make the number between 1 and 10, you move the decimal. Okay, put it here. So I went from 700 to 70, but still it's not between 1 and 10. Move it again, and now it became 7, and the number is between 1 and 10. So the number should be 7.0. 1 or 2 doesn't matter, but 7.0. And now you gotta tell me how I can make this number become like the number. Okay, how can I make this number become like the original number? Well, if I want this number to become the number, I gotta move the decimal one, two places. And because I move it to the right, it'll be 2. Remember, if you go to the right, it'll be positive. If the decimal needs to be moved to the right, it'll be positive. If you need to move it to the left, it'll be negative. So the answer will be 7.0 times 10 to the 2. Okay. Over here is the same problem. The decimal is right here. And remember, I need the number to be between 1 and 10. That number is done between 1 and 10. So I gotta move the decimal. Okay. If I move it right here, it's not between 1 and 10. If I move it right here, it's not between 1 and 10. If I move it right here, it will be between 1 and 10. So the answer will be 3.1 times 10 to the. Now, how can I make this number become the original number? Okay, how can I make this number become the original number? Well, I gotta move the decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the left. Because it's to the left will be negative and 3 places, and that will be your answer. That is the answer. So the key is you need the number to be between 1 and 10, and the only way you can do that is by moving the decimal. And then you gotta tell the person in what direction they need to move it and how many places. Okay, next problem is a slightly more complicated problem. It says simplify write each answer in scientific notation. Okay, so we're gonna do the following. Put 9 right here times 10 to the fourth. All I did was copy this over here. And now I'm gonna multiply these the way we normally multiply. 9 times 1 will give you 9. 9 times 5 will give you 45. Now move the decimal one place to the right. Move the decimal same direction, same number of places in the opposite direction. And now when you worry about the 10 to the power, that'll be times 10 to the, and that'll be 10. You add the exponents. Remember, if you have x to the m, multiply by x to the n, and the answer will be the same base, and you add the exponents. Same idea right here. Now, that is the answer that we got, but the number has to be in scientific notation, okay? And what's wrong with this is that number is not between 1 and 10. 45.9 is not between 1 and 10. So what you have to do is the following. You're gonna move the decimal one place in this direction. So the answer will be 4.59 Now to make this number become the original number, I'm gonna move the decimal one place to the right, so that'll be 1. So this is a 45.9, and now copy times 10 to the 6. So the answer is still 4.59. Now what you have is this multiplied by this. The base will remain the same. The base will be x to the times 10 to the, and add the exponents. 1 plus 6 will be 7, and that'll be the answer. 4.59 times 10 to the 7th. Okay. Next example, copy this number over here. So that'll be 7.4 multiplied by 10 to the -1. Now 4 times 6 will give, 4 times 4 will give you 16. 6 and carry a 1. 4 times 7 is 28, and 1 is 29. Put a 0 here. Now 7 times 4 will give you 28. 8 and carry your 2. And 7 times 7 is 49, and 2 is 51. Now add 6 plus 0 is 6. 9 plus 8 is 17. 7 and carry your 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 will be 4. And that'll be 5. Now with decimal 1, 2 places to the right. Now go 2 places on the opposite direction. 1, 2, so that'll be 54.76 times 10 to the, add the exponents. 5 plus -1 will give you 4. And we have the same problem as before. The number is now between 1 and 10. So if I want it to be between 1 and 10, it'll be 5.476 times 10. If you want this problem, this number to become like the original one, should move it 1 place to the right. That'll be 10 to the first. So this is the first number. And now I need to copy that times 10 to the fourth. So the answer will be 5.47 times 10 to the fifth. And that'll be the answer. That'll be the answer. Okay. So that's the scientific notation. Now you can do the problems. Okay. Thank you very much.